Hey everyone, this is David J. CPA. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Today an article came out on Forbes.com continuing the discussion of student loan cancellation. The Biden administration has announced that they are going to do a major investigation, a major deep dive look into the current repayment and cancellation plans and see what they can do to change these and put in some reforms to make this a little bit easier to repay or to get your debt even canceled. But before we dive into that, if you have not already, please hit that subscribe button, hit the bell icon, hit notifications, and hit all. That way you can stay up to date on every video that gets uploaded to this channel and to get you one step closer to becoming financially free. So let's get into this today. That came out today by Adam Minsky on Forbes.com entitled Biden Administration Announces Major Revamp of Income-Based Repayment Student Loan Forgiveness Programs. Now, he details in this article a couple things that I want to bring out, and I want to kind of share my opinion on it. Well, not really my opinion, but kind of want to talk to you about what this is going to do if it gets passed, what's going to happen in the future with this, and how long this might take to go down this road of reform for student loan repayment and cancellation. The Biden administration announced this week that they are going to take a deeper look into the repayment and cancellation plans that are available to student loan borrowers. Now, this review is going to include an investigation of 4 different areas listed in this article. Number 1, borrower defense to repayment. Now, what that means is that it allows student loan borrowers who were defrauded or taken advantage of by their educational institutions, their colleges, their universities, to be able to receive student loan cancellation due to that situation or circumstance. They're going to take a deeper look into that, see what they can change, see what they can make more readily available to student loan borrowers that this has happened to. So if that is you, stay tuned for that. Number 2, total and permanent disability discharge. What that means is that if you can prove that you are totally and permanently disabled and you currently have outstanding student loans, those can be canceled by the federal government if you can prove that you cannot maintain steady income to make payments on these loans. The Biden administration is going to take another deep dive into that for medical conditions or whatever the need may be. They want to do that. They want to take a deeper look into this and see what they can change. There's an example that talks about that currently the Biden administration, they recently made a change here to temporarily exempt these borrowers from the administrative requirements to be approved of this, to be a part of this program during a 3-year monitoring period. So they actually enacted this. This is actually going on. So that is something that has already happened, but they're going to take a deeper dive into that. Number 3, probably the most popular method here, income-based repayment plans. Now, what this means is that you can repay your student loans based on the income that you currently make. It goes into a formula. They calculate some kind of amount that you should be repaying each month based on your current income, based on your current job. Now, the current plan, the current enactment for this type of repayment plan is that you should be paying anywhere between 10 to 20% of your monthly income to this student loan. Now, the Biden administration wants to make a change to dial this down to only 5% of your income. What does that mean? Well, it means you're not having to pay as much each month. This is based on your discretionary income. 5% of your discretionary income would go to your student loans if this plan goes exactly how it is written right now. Number 4, public service loan forgiveness. Now, this type of repayment talks about if you are in a eligible public service job, you can get student loans forgiven after a 10-year period of working in that job. Now, the current plan as it stands today, there are very, very complicated eligibility requirements to be approved for this repayment plan. You must be approved, you must be eligible, and with that being said, the approval rate is very low right now due to the very complicated requirements. Now, the Biden administration definitely wants to take a deeper dive into this, take a look into these requirements, try to make them a little bit more fluid, make them a little bit more lenient so more people can get eligible for this repayment plan. Also, the Biden administration wants partial loan forgiveness for each year of service rather than the full amount being canceled after the 10-year period. So currently you would have to work 10 years all the way through, still make payments on your loans, and then the rest can get canceled after the 10-year period. The way that this is being proposed is each year you work, a portion of your student loans get canceled. And then year 2, another portion gets canceled. So that's what we're looking at. Now, the way that this is going to happen, my take on this is that to take a deep dive into this, it's going to take months, probably years, to look into all of this, to take the time to see what can we change, what can we alter, what can we make more lenient, what can we make more strict, things of that nature. This is going to take quite an extensive amount of time, in my opinion, to get passed. So there are reform groups, there are people that are advocating for a little bit quicker student loan policies to take effect so people can start enjoying the benefits of student loan cancellations, of a better repayment system right now in the current time or in the very near future. So we're going to keep our eyes on this. We're going to keep watching it. If you want an update on these things, please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'm going to try my best to keep you updated on the latest financial news. And like I always say, let's get out there and become financially free.